on.
All right, hi everybody. Welcome back to Nrgfitness, our virtual workout. We're gonna get started and hopefully everybody at home has a lot of space to get themselves going. You don't need any equipment, you just need your own self and motivation, some good music. And we're gonna start with a warm up. So always wanna make sure we warm up nicely, okay? Nothing too aggressive, but we wanna get the blood flowing, moving our arms around, keeping our legs going. Okay, I like to open up a little bit so that we can get the legs and inner thighs. Today we are going to be focusing on upper and lower. As most of the ladies in my class know, I like to work on my butt a lot. My butt's really important to me, so we're gonna be focusing on that. Keeping your legs swinging, we're going to switch it out to a little bit of a heel tap so that we can get back of the legs moving. All right, keep it up. All right, I don't have any music where I am right now, but hopefully you guys do so that you can keep yourself motivated. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and back to a march. Open it up nice and wide, and we're going to tap, tap. Good, keeping the inner thighs nice and warm. Stretch it out and use your arms. Good, we're gonna open it up nice and wide. Okay, if you are feeling a little more energized, you can go a little faster or keep it at this pace. The point here is just to get ourselves nice and warm, make sure blood is flowing so that we don't hurt our muscles when we actually get going on the big stuff. All right, and we're going to stretch it back a little bit. Good, open your arms, nice and wide, back, heel tap. Try and hit your butt a little bit. Good. And keep it going. Last thing we're gonna do is open up, bring it down. Good. We wanna make sure we do at least a 5-minute warm up, keeping all the blood flowing. And if you wanna repeat the warm up, start from the beginning so that you can have a little bit of a breathless thing going on here. Then we know that we're doing it right. All right, guys. So when we slow it down, we're just gonna reach up nice and wide. I want you to stretch all the way to the side. Okay, and all the way to the other side. Good, so as per my normal workout, what we're going to do is do 3 sets. We're gonna do legs and butt, we're gonna do upper body, and then we're gonna do some abs. I'd like you to repeat that at least 2 or 3 times to get the full workout, but we'll go through each set first and then see how we go from there. How we doing? Everybody okay? All right, so our first thing here is a nice wide sumo squat. We're gonna stand nice and tall. We're gonna keep our feet straight, making sure that your ankles, knees, and hips are all in line, and we're gonna start to squat back. I want you to bring yourself as low down as you possibly can. Am I out of frame?
Just twist.
All right, so we're gonna turn over to the side so that you guys can see how low I'm going. All right, bring it down and low. So if you wanna be holding something, sometimes that helps so that you can touch the floor. That will help to keep you nice and low. We wanna keep our shoulders back, chest forward. We're not bending down or scrunching. And we're gonna sit our butt all the way back. All right, so all the way back. What we're going to do here is rather than count how many, we are going to do 1 minute. 1 minute of sumo squats. This way, you're gonna do as many as you can at the point that you can, rather than counting up to 10 or 20 or 30. All right, once we're done that, we're gonna add a little bit of an extra bit. We're gonna bend it all the way down. We're gonna bring up our legs. So we're gonna do a bit of a side knee up. Sorry, I can't work out and think at the same time. It's kind of hard. All right, so bring it all the way down and knee up. So I'm gonna turn to the side. You're gonna see again, I'm squatting all the way back. 1 knee up, back, knee up. Good, down and up. And of course, we're gonna keep it going 1 minute. So you're gonna have a little timer. You're gonna look at a clock on your wall and you're not gonna stop until that minute has gone. All right, so keeping this going. All right, down and up. I'm gonna do my last one here, and then we're gonna switch over to the next thing we're gonna work on for our legs, which is our curtsy squat. So from here, we're gonna bend down all the way and up. Okay, so here we wanna make sure we bring our leg back. Watch the form, make sure that you have your knees directly in line with your hips. The front leg's gonna be a 90-degree angle so that we're not putting too much pressure on our knees. And bring it all the way down. 1 minute each side. All right. I know, guys, you can do it though. You do it when you're in front of me, so you have no choice but to keep going. Best thing about doing it in a minute though is that you can keep your own pace. Nice and slow. Form first, please. Okay, so let me do 3 more here. We're gonna switch to the other leg, because right now we're only working one leg at a time. Okay, last one's coming up. Good, let's go back to our normal position. Other side. Keep it nice and slow, steady. Okay, remember, if you're out of form, you're gonna do more damage than good. So we wanna make sure that we're keeping it slow, shoulders back, knees are holding together on top of our ankles. We're not out of alignment. All right, if you're not breathless, then you're not doing it, because I am, and I'm all by myself. All right, good, let me do 3 here. We're gonna add something to it. Good, last one here. We're gonna keep this leg, we're gonna go down, we're gonna kick up. All right, back down, kick. A little awkward, but it's gonna be good for that extra little bit. We wanna make sure we're keeping our heels out. Good. If you can manage yourself in a way that you can keep your balance together, let's see if we can do that. Whoa, nice and slow. Good. If you want, you might even want to hang on to something. So if you have a back of a chair, okay, that's a good idea. All right, balance is something that works the whole core, so we want to keep that going. Good. Last one here. For me, at any rate, you guys are going to try your best to see if you can go for a whole minute. Other side, up and back. Nice and slow. Now we want to keep all the pressure in our heel. That's what's keeping us nice and steady. Good. If you don't feel your butt talking to you, you got to do another 20 minutes. All right, 20 seconds at least. Okay. Up and down. See how nice and steady? A nice kick with the heel and bring it back. I'm gonna do 2 more here. Good, last one. Good, awesome, shake it out. Whew, that feels good. Now, if you wanna do a little bit of a butt stretch, right here, we can put your heel on the toe of your other foot. Stretch yourself out a little bit. It's gonna give you a nice stretch all the way down the side of your butt. Your IT band there. TI band, IT band. I'm in IT, so everything's IT. All right. And let's stretch the other side all the way out. Good. So we're gonna drop down to the floor. We're gonna do our upper body. So hopefully the angle will work. Okay, because we are at home, we don't have a lot of equipment, maybe you don't have barbells, dumbbells, or anything, we're gonna keep it simple with our own body weight. The best thing for that is a push-up. Push-ups are important because we wanna make sure, I'll turn to the side for you guys, wanna make sure that we are doing it in the right form, okay? Wrists below elbows, below shoulders, nice shoulder width apart. If you need to bend your knees, bring yourself back enough so that you have a nice, solid, strong core going on. You can bend your knees, twist your legs behind you or leave them down. And we're gonna drop it down, chest to the floor. I want you to look just a little ahead from you so that you're not sitting there dipping your neck too much. So chest down, all the way now. If you feel like you're strong enough, bring your feet up so that you're nice and got a good plank going on. And again, we want to drop it all the way down and up. 1 minute of push-ups. All right, so if you can do 5 in a minute, do 5. If you can do 25 in a minute, do 25. The point here is that we want to keep ourselves going. We want to make sure that we're doing the right form. If your belly button's not sucked into your spine, do that now. All of this is a core workout. Push-ups are the best for arms, back, core. It sort of does a whole whack of things, which is why it's such a great thing to do at home when you're waiting to go to the gym, but you can't. All right, so keep yourself fit. You don't need much in order to do that, thankfully. Just me, but you know. All right, so once we're down here, if you need a break, stop. You can take one, but then keep going right away. All right, from here, we're gonna do a stair climber. So we're gonna bring our knees in, other knee in. Bring it in, okay? Let's start slow. This is a good upper body because we're holding our whole body nice and strong with our arms. Also great for a little bit of cardio. All right, I want you to bring it in as fast as you can now. Good, holding it strong. After those push-ups, your arms are gonna be talking to you. That's great. Let's see if we can do 30 seconds of this one. Stair climbers can be a little intense. Okay, so I'm gonna count it out for 30, 29, 28, 24, 20, 15, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. Let's just bring this up a little bit. We're gonna stretch it as we go. Pulling your arm right across your chest. Look over your shoulder. I'll do it this way so you can see me in the camera. All right. I like to stretch in between sets. I feel that allows us to stay focused on the stretch as well as the workout. A lot of people like to stop working out and leave. They don't get to do their stretch. All right. I'm breathless. You better be too. Okay, so now we're gonna try a Spider-Man push-up. This is a little intense. Again, we're gonna try as many as we can in a minute. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna bring our knee up to our elbow. All right? Good. So we're getting a little bit of an abdominal workout here too. As you bring it in, we're gonna stretch, bend our arms a little bit. Good. So again, the push-up, except a little bit of a change up. Let's do 2 more here. Good. Last one. We're gonna switch to the other side. So when we do our push-up here with the Spider-Man, we're not doing too much in terms of bending our arms, but we're definitely doing something. You're gonna feel it in your triceps here. Good, and a little bit of an abdominal workout. So 2 more for me here. You guys are gonna try at least 30 seconds, possibly a minute. Good. Let's just stretch it all the way back. Drop your head. Walk your fingers as far out so that you can really feel that stretch. Okay, take a deep breath. Catch your breath, good. So we've done lower body in terms of our butt and legs, upper body, arms, chest, back. We're gonna do our abdominals, and then you guys are gonna go and do it all over again, okay? We wanna try at least 3 rounds of these 3 sets. Try and do them all at once so that you don't take a break for like an hour in between. Although, whatever gets you moving. All right, so first things first for our abdominals, we're gonna do the dead bug. Love the name of this workout. So let's try and pull our belly button into our spine. Make sure your back's nice and flat against the floor. And we're gonna lift our knees, 90-degree angle, nice and in line with your hips, arms up, and we're going to rotate so that we have one leg, one arm, up. I guess this is what it looks like if you're a bug and you're dead. All right, so we're gonna try and bring our legs as close to the bottom of the floor as possible so that they're just hovering above. Good, how many of these can we do in 1 minute? Nice and slow. All right, it requires a little bit of mental agility here too, because you're like, which arm, which leg? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Just get those legs down as low as possible. Good, so we're working out the lower abdominal section, which is always the hardest to get. The upper ones are easy. That six pack, that's good. It's the kind of portion underneath that's a little trickier. Okay, I'm gonna do one more here, and then when I stop, I'm gonna bring myself up a little bit, bring my legs up. 1 second, so we're gonna go into more of a V-sit, and we're gonna try and switch side to side so that we can reach for our toes. If you can do this higher, I would suggest it. Also put something in your butt. It's a little tricky if you're on a challenging floor, but we're gonna keep reaching and reaching and reaching over to the side. Okay, keep it going, guys. One side, then the other. Good, a nice twist in the abdominals. Getting our obliques in there. Good. I thankfully can do this for a very long time. If you have a challenge, take a break. Grab under your legs, stretch yourself out. And then when you're done, go back. All right? If you're taking a break, it's just a break. It's not a stop. Catch your breath, keep going. We're getting to the end of the first round. All right, good job, guys. Next thing we're gonna try as we come up, again, you wanna stretch it out, that's good. Good, we're gonna stretch out the front in a minute, but we're gonna go to another position called a bird dog. I didn't make up these names, okay? They just existed before I did. But I guess this looks like a dog who was chasing a bird. We're gonna bring up a leg. It's kind of like the dead bug, but opposite. Now, the great challenge about this is that you're keeping yourself nice and steady. So remember, we wanna have our hands directly underneath our shoulders and our knee directly underneath our hip. And then we're going to do the other side. Good, so not only are we working our abdominals here, but we're also working our lower back. The lower back is important for getting your abs nice and strong. The two work together. If you have a weak back, you will not be able to work on your abs in the same manner as if your back was nice and strong. So we want to keep those two working side by side. Good. Point your toes, stretch your arm. Excellent. Keep it going. Good, guys. I'm gonna do 2 more each side. Good. And last one, in and out. Up and up. Good. So the last thing we're gonna do to round up our abdominal workout, we're gonna come to the side, having your elbow again directly underneath your shoulders. We're gonna do a side plank. All right, everybody likes to do a regular plank. That's boring, I do side. All right, let's see if we can lift our arm up, nice and strong. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds each side so that we can get a nice rounded off workout. All right, I don't actually have a clock in front of me, so I don't know how long I've been going, but I'm gonna figure about 20 seconds because I'm starting to shake. If you're shaking, that's good. It means everything is working to hold you strong. All right, if you're not shaking, then maybe you're so fit, it doesn't matter. I don't think that's the case. All right, bring yourself down when you're ready, and we're gonna switch to the other side. If you wanna challenge yourself, keep your arm all the way up. Again, wrist below elbow, below shoulder, nice and strong. And you're gonna hold it all in. Remember, you are part and parcel of this workout, so you're gonna hold your butt, you're gonna squeeze your abs. All right, keeping it all strong and tight. And we're gonna hold it here, 30 seconds. You need a break, drop it down, take a break. Don't stop. All right, I'm gonna hold it for another 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job, guys. I'm gonna drop it down. Shake out those wrists. If you wanna do a nice stretch for your abs, we're going to just drop ourselves down into a bit of a cobra or an upward dog. Look up at the ceiling. Good. Drink some water, do a little bit of a recovery. When you stand up, you should be warm, so we're not going to be doing our warm-up, but we're gonna start right away with our sumo squats, and you're gonna go all over again. Lower body, legs, all our squats, curtsy squats, kicks. Upper body, our push-ups. All right, our Superman, Spider-Man, and then our abdominals with our dead bug and our dog pointer, and then a stretch at the end. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you in person soon.